Going on, players and haters? It's your least favorite duelist here. I'm not dead. I'm still here. I'm still kicking. I've been away for a little while. I've been playing other games. I said in some other videos that Duel Links was getting kind of stale for me. Meta hasn't really changed, but finally it did. A little bit. So now we have Witchcrafters, we have Predaplant, we have Evil Eye, which is going to be another video. But anyways, we're talking about Predaplant. One of my new favorite fusion decks. As always, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Blah, blah, blah. You already know the deal. So, we're playing with Scud. No reason. Probably there's some other characters that can utilize this deck a little bit better. But I'm leveling out Scud for my Monarch deck. So, I gotta play Scud. So anyways, don't worry about the ability. That doesn't really matter. It's not really relevant in this deck. I probably would use Master of Fusion in this build, most likely, but I am leveling up Scud. So here's the deck. Now, what I really like about Predaplant is, if you don't know already, it's almost got a like super poly effect out of this guy right here. So you can use your opponent's monsters of fuse into your fusion. Super awesome. This guy here changes your opponent's monster into dark, is what you need for your Predaplant fusions. So he's pretty handy there. We're also getting to play with like a card that's like super underrated that no one really uses, Rose Archer. So if your opponent activates a trap, you can discard this card to negate the trap. Super, super good. We're also playing with Invoker. I finally got my third Invoker and my second Invocation. So we're using ALEISTER. Plus it's a fusion deck, so ALEISTER boosts up those thick fusions for you. And then we're playing 3 Chaos Hunter because... Because... Meta. So, yeah. Chaos Hunter is really good. It prevents your opponent from banishing. It's also a free special summon when your opponent special summons a monster. And it's dark, which is relevant in this deck. So we're also playing the 2 Invocations. We're playing 1 Predapractice. I only have 1 right now. I'm still digging in that box for more. So this one special summons a Predaplant monster from your hand. And you get to add a Preda card from your deck to your hand. Very powerful card. Play 1 enemy controller. 3 of the Predaplantings. So this one special summons a Predaplant from your graveyard. So I will probably swap, once I get more of these guys, I'm going to swap this out for Predapractice. And then we're playing 1 of this guy here. So you banish him to special summon 2 Predaplants from your graveyard. So we're just playing the 1. And then for the extra deck, it's super tight right now. I wish we had 1 more slot for extra deck, because then I would add in a Mud Dragon, because Mud Dragon would be really good in this deck. But I digress. So we're playing 2 Predaplant big thick fusions. So what this guy does is if you swing into a monster, you subtract 1,000 from that monster, you add 1,000 to this one. So he gets very thick. We're playing 1 Purgatrio, 1 Dwayne the Rock Bottom, and we're playing 2 Kaligas because we play a lot of darks. So this guy here, you if you have him out, you can only activate 1 monster effect and only swing in with 1 monster. So there you go. So we're gonna go into replays now. I'm finally glad that the replays are fixed again and they're actually even better now. So that's great. All right. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's now known as favorite replays. Okay. Never mind. The replay function got like, it was buggy for a while, but it seems like it came back and even better now. Because now I believe you don't need to hit the save button right away. You can just do it, I think, within 10 duels or something, which is really, really, really cool. So anyways, we're playing against Cyber Dragons. And you're going to see just how obnoxious this deck is. Alright. So, he's going to do his core stuff. You know, grab his fusion. Usually when they grab fusion, that means they have overload. He sets 3. I'm kind of scared. We're going to just activate ALEISTER here. We're going to grab our Invocation. Then we're going to Invocate, which you can use for your own monsters in your hand as well. Not just ALEISTER monsters. So we're going to make our Chimera here. We're going to get Predaplanting to bring that other guy out. And then here's a cheeky thing that you can do with ALEISTER, which is super neat, is you can banish your own ALEISTER to proc your invocation in your graveyard. So that's what I'm going to do here, because I want ALEISTER back in the hand. He's going to overflow, but I'm going to Rose Archer to negate that. Bada boom. Get that out of here. We're going to invocation back our ALEISTER back in hand, and now we can swing in for very big damage. And then we're just going to hit him with the lethal because there was no traps that he could do after that. So there you go. And then I'm also working on Evil Eye, like I said earlier in the video. Evil Eye is really cool. It's almost like Sky Striker, but very like a crappier version of Sky Striker. But I really like the deck. I like what it's about. It's kind of centralized right now in Duel Links around your Medusa. So you get Medusa really big, and then you just swing for like 5,000 damage. Really cool. This one here we are playing against, I don't even, oh okay, I remember this deck. So before we start, this deck, I don't know what to name it that this opponent's playing. He's playing like a almost like a Amazoness Swordswoman deck, which you're gonna see right now. So Amazoness Swordswoman like swings in and you take the battle damage. So we're just gonna set up for our fusion play here. Alright, we're gonna make our big ol' thick plant. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm just going to call it, I don't even know what to call it. So he's going to swing in. We take 1800. He could have lethaled us here, I believe. Let me see. Oh, no. No, he couldn't. Okay, never mind. So we're going to Predaplant to banish his monster because Predaplant has another ability for whatever reason. Alright. So he's going to do some mallet stuff. Search for some cards. Alright, so he's gonna swing in with his Heroic Challenger, and he's gonna activate a trap card here to make me take the battle damage, but we have Rose Archer, like I said, great card if you can use it. It's a hand trap that negates traps. Alright, and he quits because we negated him from lethaling us. Alright. Let's see what we got here. I think we're playing against Dark Magician. So here's, like I said, one of the really cool abilities of Predaplant. I remember this duel where you can use your opponent's monster as a fuse. Super handy. So we're just going to go first. We're going to activate ALEISTER, bring out that invocation, start fusing away stuff in our hand, and we got the Predaplants Chimera. We're going to use our play again to banish our own ALEISTER, to add him back to our hand, so that way we have another ALEISTER play. We just swing in. There you go. He's going to activate Dark Magic Veil, and this is where you can see the fusion mechanic of Predaplants. So when we add the token, we lower the level to 1, and then we make it dark. Now Dark Magician's already dark, doesn't matter. But I just wanted to kind of show off because I already had lethal already ready to go. We're going to use his monster to fuse away, and we make another big plant. There you go, and he quits. It's super funny. I really like that mechanic of the Predaplant. These other duels, I don't know, but let's take a look at them. Maybe, I think these are my Monarch replays that got lost when replays were all buggy, but we'll take a look. Okay, I believe this is Monarch. So I haven't seen these at all because they got lost with like the replays messing up. Yep, this is Monarch. So here we go. We're going to start off with Shirnui Squire. We're going to make our level 6 here. And that's it. Because we grew like all monsters. So we're going to set our Floodgate. We're going to go for Solitaire. We're going to bring out our Glow Up Bloom. Spectral Sword is going to banish stuff to bring out another monster. We're going to go and dump our Spectral Sword into the graveyard. Now we realize that we're playing against, whatchamacallit, Super Heavy Samurais. So he's going to do a Super Heavy Samurai garbage. He's going to make like level 7, you know, try to OTK us. But we set a Floodgate. So there's the Floodgate. There we go. We got our Belisa Squad Sket. I should have probably put Archfiend Skull in defense, but I didn't bother. I guess I do now. He's going to Soul Piercer for like more garbage plays. Let's see what he's gonna do here. He's probably gonna make another level 7 here, but we do have the Ballista squad sitting in our back row to stop him from OTKing us. Yep, so he has the OTK here. We're just gonna Ballista squad his crap. There we go. We're gonna get our Glow Up Bloom out to bring out our Monarch, and then we're gonna Monarch away his crap. Here we go. Doesn't target, so his guy in the graveyard won't negate it. So now we're gonna go and make a bunch of big dudes here. We're gonna make I think level 10, destroy that card. Let's see. And I mess up here because I don't know how to read card text, and I should only put one card back into the extra deck to blow up his card, but you know, sometimes reading's hard. All right, where are we at? All right, let's do Yami Merrick. Let's just go and fire off some replays since I've been gone for a little while. All right. I think this is more Monarch here. I was playing between like Yami Yugi and Yugi Moto DSOD because Yugi Moto has an ability where you can add a level 8 monster to your hand, which is pretty trolly. So we're going to go and just start off by setting our Spectral Sword. We already know what we're going against. We're playing against that lovely Shadow Games. So now we're just going to go and make... looks like we're going to go and make probably level 8 here. Yep. We're going to banish this to try to see what he has going on in his hand, which they usually have a lot. We send got a lot of stuff going on here. So we banish the Squire to draw and discard. So we discard our Glow Up Bloom to add another Erebus to our hand. We're going to swing in and see if we can just lethal him here. Probably not. So there we go. He has the Kite Roid. They always do. So now we already activate Shadow Games. Now we're going to start taking that burn damage. Alright. So let's see if it's time to swing in. Not yet. So we're going to book a life. We're going to banish his Kite Roid. We're going to go into level 10 to blow up his crap. There we go. And we're going to try to swing in again. He has Karibo, of course. We're going to take some more Shadow Game burn. Alright. We're just going to keep swinging in with one monster, because when you play against this control deck, you have to avoid putting just 2 monsters out unless you have the for sure lethal, because he's got a Lava Golem you. They always open up with Lava Golem. Doesn't matter what time of day it is. Don't do it. So he has Burning Land here. Now we're going to take even more burn damage. So he's got Burning Land us. We're going to activate our first Monarch here. We're going to discard to bring out our Erebus. We're going to send cards away. Let's see what we do here. We're going to draw a card by sending cards back into our deck. We're going to Spectral Sword away our stuff. And he has more crap. So let's see. We got Kanadia and a Regeki Break in the graveyard. So like I said, there you go. There he is, the Lava Golem. We're going to Regeki Break our own Lava Golem. Let's see what we do here. A lot of stuff is going on. Combos. Alright. So we add Erebus back to our hand. We're going to set our Squire here. He has another Lava Golem for us. We have Ballista Squad to tribute to blow up that back row. So there we go. We're going to Spectral Sword to bring out our level 8, and he quits because we just had too much pressure. The thing about this deck here with the Shiranui Monarchs is it usually with Shiranui it's pretty aggressive and they kill you within like 2 to 3 turns. Adding on the element of Monarch just gives you so much longevity, and you just keep dropping bombs over and over and over, whether you're blowing up cards or sending them back to the deck. Oh, we're playing, so now we're just playing Buster Blader, Red Eyes. So let's just go into that. We're gonna do Red Eyes Fusion, bring out Slash Dragon. I don't know if this is something I already did, but whatever. So we're gonna do our Red Eyes plays. We're gonna slash him. Bang. So now we have DNA Surgery set. So let's see. He's a Spirit Master. We're going to activate DNA Surgery. Now, DNA Surgery is one of those cards that people just like kind of underestimate. Even though it's very powerful in Buster Blader, you know, in Duel Links. But it also stops a lot of synchro plays. So for instance with Shiranui, they have to use zombie monsters to synchro summon. If you look at stuff like Six Samurai, they have to use warriors. I believe with Predaplant, they have to use a plant. I don't know. But DNA Surgery just comes in clutch all the time. So Return Everything Dragons, he can't synchro summon. We're going to use Return the Red Eyes to bring out this Red Eyes Black Dragon. We're going to use Buster Whelp to bring out the Whelp. And we're just going to start swinging in with a bunch of things, and there you go. He loses. Goodbye, Shiranui. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. I'm glad that the replays are back. I will go back to making a lot more videos. I do like to replay stuff a little bit more than live. I can't always find a good time to sit down and do things live. It's easier for me to do replays. So there you go. So yeah, Predaplant. New meta? Who knows? I don't know. I really like the deck. I'm going to play more of it. We're going to do some Evil Eye gameplay in the next couple days as well. More Monarch once I level up Scud. And then we're going to do more spell books or spell crits once I level up Carly Carmine. So once she's up and leveled up, we're going to do some spell books. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will see you in the next video, and peace!